Hello there, I'm in Santa Pola. I've got a coach and I'm making my way to the castle fortress. I know it's directly ahead, so I've started to film the approach to it, you know, and then maybe do a separate one of whatever's there. We'll see, depending how long it takes. At the moment I don't know the length of the string. This was another nice coach trip journey. Again, it's nice views of the Mediterranean and the surrounding areas and stuff. Very good. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm not going to have the time to see everything here, so there's no point rushing. It's not that expensive to get here. Obviously not on my tram card, which I've got credit on, but nevertheless, it's really good to be somewhere you've not been. Just so you've got an idea of Spanish towns, cities. I know I'm going there, but I might as well. I've got it on the phone. Yeah, you can see, you've got an idea. View of the buildings. Still the Christmas stuff is there, of course. I like this sort of Art Deco white building here, and also the sort of, this is a church, that's nice. I like that. People are in a rush. I have a look around. Yeah, I like that 1930s style Art Deco. Nice. No, is that worth investigating? Well, I'm going to be coming more than once here, so in my final couple of weeks. This old guy now, he's... Hola, señor. Buenos días. He was curious. He knew there was something about me. He's thinking, gringo. He's from around these parts. That's what he was looking. That's what I could read. Yeah. Vietnam nails. There was a spoof, well, many years ago, you know, you have a radio on in a place where you're working, and they did a spoof, several of them. One of them was quite funny. They ring up this nail. That's obviously ladies are doing your toes and fingers and whatnot. But you know, to make it last long, they come in. One was at a printer's, well, this one's at the nails, and of course he's withholding the information that he's actually looked it up. In those days, you had yellow pages or something. He says, I want a few nails done. Of course, everyone else knows he's a builder, and you see how far they can wind them up. And then it's revealed the printer ink was cartridges. And of course, this is some guy who's looking for cartridges for his shotgun rather than the ink cartridge shop that they've rung up. Look at this anyway. I don't need to waffle on now. That looks very impressive, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. This is now, to get to the bank and the safe, we'd have to come round in the evening. We'll ride in with the horses and the rest of the gang and scale the walls. It's got a nice clock there as well. It's got a big bell with a little one above it. Can you see that? See that? Different. So I'm going to enter. Just have a look around and come that way. That's towards the bus station up there. Coach and bus station. Nice little square here. And let's see what happens. Whether I'm allowed to film or not, I don't know. At the moment, I just don't know. That'll be my answer if I'm caught out. Can't see it'd be a problem. There we go. Central Cultural Castle Fortification. And that's the date. So that's 16th century, Siglo 16, monumental, being of cultural interest, historic, something, patrons of the Spanish historical whatever. There we are. Pola. Sunny smile there. That's what we want. Oh look, there's the counterbalances, so when you pull the ropes they'll be somewhere where they lower them down. Will they? I don't know. There's the staircase that you can't go up there. Anyway. Hola, señor. Oh, there's a door with museum. It might not be open, but that's okay. I mean, you know, I'm not that entitled. I'm trying, you know, to go with the flow and become very entitled and getting upset all the time. But I'm not natural at it. You see, got to work on it. So, you know, feeling like we're in a swamp. Survival of the fittest. This is marvellous. It'd make a great film set or something, wouldn't it? Yeah. So there's not of course, like I say, it's early, what's the 13th of January. So you can't expect them all to be turning up. You know, the staff or whatever. Well, they wouldn't pay them, would they? They wouldn't be doing much. Of course, people who are interested, they turn up, like I have. So. So I don't think it'd be open. The doors would be propped open, surely, but we can see. You know, that's all you can do, isn't it? Do what I can. Museum by the Sea, Castle Fortress, something like that. No, it's not going to be open. Firmly closed. Yeah. So I think I should just head using my spider sense or whatever. I can sense if I keep walking with a gentle slope going downwards, I'll be heading towards the beach. Now there are some people, and there's some I used to follow but not so much, because they do a blog. Now there's a difference between somebody filming something and somebody blog. They've got all these people, they're fans from, and they're asking them stupid, have you got a girlfriend? And you know, like interviews for famous people, and it just drives them nuts. Sometimes they just walk out. And it's, you can't really concentrate on the place, it's more about the conversation. I'm not saying there aren't people who are interested and have got some, but most of the time it's just, and it goes on for 2 hours. Now I'm not going, you know, you can pause this and watch it in stages, but that's too much of my time. I like to see other people's offerings. So blogs, usually lasting an hour or more, and this oh look, there's the beach. Well, certainly the sea. Let's go. So this is Santa Pola. It sounds like a nightclub for pole dancing, you know, at Christmas. The Santa Pola. No, maybe not. I'm going to walk in the shade here because it's yeah, it's in my mind now. I'm drifting away, and there's neon lights and flashing lights and stuff in the bar, and there's some physical activity around poles happening now. Yeah, it's all right, I'm back here now. I hope this is just a taster and it opens up. I think it is going to be good. I've not been disappointed on beaches in particular. Now I have walked into the sea. That's about the limit. I can't really do that with a, but yeah, that's quite nice. But I've not been swimming. There's not many people out there. There's a few, but we'll see. There's not many at all. Good for your feet. Yeah. Because I had a sore feet when I was walking in the wilderness areas, and another time I went to the beach and actually took my shoes and socks off and rolled up my trousers and made a little knotted handkerchief, you know. It's really off season, isn't it? Any other time it'd be absolutely crowded around here. It's a shame that to me, I mean, they call it off season close down, but this is what it's like in summer. So yeah, it's a mystery. I'd say it's about 18 degrees because there's a slight chill in the air. In the sun it's about 20 degrees or something like that, which is more than that's. There we go. What's this here? Is this the something like the council building? Oh, look at it, it's got that. Yeah, can you see? No, I'm not going to claim anything. Not been here long enough. Busy. There you go. Oh look, there's a boat. Yeah, let's have a look. I must be thinking, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, and some kind of... Oh, there's a map there. I've got to have a look at that. Free admission to that. The best chill out terrace in Santa Pola. Why is it to go to terraces? Why is it free anyway? There we go. It's not in English. You can get that there, the little, see that there. There's a lot of information centres and they're just not available. They're closed. And there's no guarantee because sometimes they're marked as open and they're not. So I'm just going to have a little, put my head round here. Love these tiles. Really nice. Taken for granted, look at that. Lovely. This is this place here. So I think it's got it's free cafe and it's free in here, yeah, like that. Yeah. Might go for a coffee here. Yeah, with a view. Yeah, you can't complain. It's free, but the coffee's €10. Yeah. So that's nice. Yeah, oh yeah, see more tiles. Yeah, well, I've told you about my lamp fetish, haven't I? I've got a thing about Spanish lamps. I mean, in the way of things, it's not that much, you know. But burger. Yeah, I just love them. The old-fashioned gas lamps. You know, not into bollards or anything. Some people might because of the obvious symbolic reasons, but no, it's Spanish lamps and tiles. Got a lot of them in Portugal as well. I haven't been to Portugal, but I'm aware that it exists. He was surprised he got the commission. He designed that on the back of a fag packet, I think. Couldn't believe his luck. So what's that there for? There's people at the end there, so there must be a way around. Yeah. Oh, I can get around this way, I think. Yeah, on about that sculpture, modern whatever, edifice. Yeah, sounds a bit better for it, doesn't it? Don't call it an edifice. But yeah, I bought some art. 2 Spanish ladies. They're in my apartment at the moment. Yeah. And I'll be framing them when I get back. And I spent €25. I mean, they didn't look that cheap when I bought them, but they'll give me pleasure. I'm at that stage. I just look now. I'll be looking at them. Yeah. Yeah. Mind you, I think there's still a slow fuse. Yeah, they're very good. I love them. That's it. You buy what you like. People want to buy what they want. Why not? There's somebody saying, "Oh well, yeah, I wouldn't do that." Somebody I know they said, "Oh, it's unlucky if you buy a purse or something." You know, where they come and they believe them. So they're being controlled by somebody, you know, with myths, and this is good as well. Wow, it's great. It's even nearer to the beach. The thing is, I've just eaten in a nice place. I didn't realise. I was so hungry after getting off the coach. Isn't it good? You can, in Spain, they can sit outside right through the year. You know, that's pretty good, isn't it? So is that an old lifeboat or something? Who knows? You can't go into it. No, it's not open. You could probably walk around on it, yeah. There was the submarines in Torrevieja, but that was temporarily closed. Sort of. And also there was the big trucks. I went there and there wasn't enough people turned up, and also in Torrevieja I couldn't go on the city tour on that train thing that I did to the Pink Lagoon and Salt Works. So that's it. But generally speaking, the time of year is not affected. The plus side is I'm not queuing up all the time. I'm trying to get a seat and the hustle and bustle, and this is far more relaxed. So I don't think I should go any further, do you? Let's have a look at the marina. It was a few years ago, you know, you had senators, whatever they are, this particular case, it was a senator, and he had a reputation, but nobody, you know, it was just a reputation until it blew up, and he was discovered. I mean, they should have worked it out, because he had a big, well, of course he did, big ego and a big boat in a marina, and it was called monkey business. You know, you don't need to be inspector in the police, do you, to work that out? These are fishing boats here, some of them. See the nets there that reeled up, all in the net. reel it up. Yeah, see it? So that's the fishing boats there, and then there's obviously a mix. Usually they're separate. The same location, but not actually mixed like this, more or less. Anyway. There's a whole culture, isn't there, with people want to own boats, but in art as well. A lot of people like marine or sea landscapes. I wonder if they take me on as crew. Ah, the old sea docks, you can tell. Yeah. A bit like aircraft, isn't it? These are sort of like numbers. Registration. No name. Is he talking to me? He's a recordo or something, he was saying. Yeah. Do your worst. Do you know who I am? It's a classic. I've had people... Do you know, I was on a walk once. I was in England somewhere, and there's this guy, every time he said something, which was a quote, he clapped his hands. And I was, you know, like it is now. And then you meet somebody like that. I said, I'm not interested, mate. You know. And he's following me, and, well, God said, and then clap. Blah, blah, blah. Clapped his hands again. Oh, look, what's going on here? Eh? Some kind of... Ah. Senor, it's okay, camera. Okay. No, okay. Adios. Okay, there, see, that's all you need to do. They're just sorting out the fish. It's their job, isn't it? It's not a leisure thing. Ah, oh, look at that, a restaurant. Sea restaurant right next door. Hey. Well. Look at that, that is... Yeah. They'll probably get it from... imported. No, I'm sure they'll use it, the fish that are there. Now I'm getting paranoid, you know, because they're working, they was laughing and shouting and yelling. I think they're going to take me away somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, I think that'll do. Oh no, I'll go over to the view across the bay or the water. Okay, matey. Just have a final view. There's only so much you can film with people filming processing fish and stuff, isn't there? Really, so. Now, I wonder if that's the island that we filmed of, keep forgetting the name of it, but we did it from Alicante. This is about where I reckon it would be nearer. That's it. That's the island. It's the only island habitated of any degree in this Valencia area, or whatever general area of Costa Blanca. Yeah, that's a good view, isn't it? There's a joke, you know, when they wouldn't let me in while they're processing the fish. All I can say, I was gutted. Anyway, goodbye.